Funding wallets on TapTapSend. Step 1. Click on Create Ghana Cedi Wallets below when you open the app. Step 2. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 3. Click on the Confirm and Fund wallet below to confirm. Step 4. Your wallet has been successfully funded. Step 5. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 6. Select or add new recipient. Step 7. Choose wallet as payment method. Step 8. Click on the Pay with Wallet below to confirm. Step 9. Your transaction is successful.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, check it. Check it, check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it. Select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I've been so cool. Massive cash out with Aviator on Parimatch. Charlie, visit parimatch.com.gh now and enjoy showdown odds and amazing offers on your favorite sports, jackpot, and casino game. Play with Parimatch and get up to 500% Pari Boost bonus to win big like a boss. Parimatch, the game is yours. This event is vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. No under 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Here on Sammy Flex TV Showbiz Daily, it is, and I want to believe that as much as we are seated, then we have one job. The job is to discuss some of the trending showbiz stories, and we look at the relevant ones though. We don't look at the petty ones. We look at the relevant ones and we make sure we discuss them to your understanding. In the studio, gentlemen are seated. Roland Amate, my immediate left. He is in the building from Shatta Movement Empire, as well as Roland Report on YouTube, rolandreport.com. Then in the middle, man like Ora Derek Money. He has returned to his seat. The prodigal son. The prodigal son has returned to his seat, and he's also seated. He is the executive producer for DL Entertainment Show. And again, he also writes. Are you still with E-News or now? Sure. Because now the way DL take over. Okay, with E-News as well as the other place cries what? The government one.
Ghana Innovation.
Also this can free on, you know. Like when or the free so many sources. Go to boy and they say you too priced in yeah. No guru boy. Well, in Team Do Solomon, Chemo is also here, our online manager, Flex Entertainment Limited. And again, in Team Dosu Digital Solutions, where he directs everything that you would want: digitization, monetization, management of your online platforms. They are ready to take you through. My name is Sammy Flex. This is Showbiz Daily. Show is produced by Digital Rasta, his called Currency, who is doing our camera for us, and Richie Flex, editor director of the show. And of course, as much as you are there, you're also part of it. So remember to get your TapTapSend app today. especially those who live abroad and would want to be sending money back home. Get your Tap app downloaded on your phone. Put in all the details that you want and start using the promo code SammyFlex to send money. And remember that the wallet is also open, Tap wallet. To those in the UK, change money from pounds to cedis, keep it in the wallet so that when you are coming to Ghana, you don't even bother putting so much pounds on you. Come and spend what you have in your wallet. You can deposit as much as 50,000 Ghana cedis. And I know, say, Bogus need to crowd, but I'm 50,000. And that is also part of the story. Parimatch is a betting app. In fact, yesterday Shatta won big, and I know so many people really would want to win big. And you can also try your luck. Yeah, in your case, you can try Parimatch. Who knows? You might be lucky to make some money from Parimatch as well. So download the app on your phone and use the promo code if you want to play Aviator, SAMAV. If you want to play any of the sporting bets, SAMSP. And as much as you're a first timer, put in some 200 and start making some cool money. SammyFlex, I have been making cool money. So double your money as well. And let's see how best we can do this. That is parimatch.com. Now, to some of the issues on our table. Let's start with story number 1. How do we understand Hammer's policy of not allowing women with artists in his studio? This is what Hammer of the last two is saying on. He's saying that henceforth, when he is going to record any artist, woe unto that artist who would enter into that studio with a woman. You go chop blows. Like in Make Ready to Record, you bring woman. Hammer says never, it won't happen. What do we think about this? Good thing, bad thing, maybe in the middle? Richie, let me read the story briefly and see the wisdom in there for my people to discuss it dispassionately. Hammer says, don't bring a girl to my studio. Hammer to artist. Legendary Ghanaian music producer Edward Nana Opoku Osei, popularly known as Hammer, has cautioned any artist who intends to work with him not to bring a girl to the studio. Speaking on 3 Music TV on April 4th, Hammer opened up on how he relates with the artists he works with and the secret to how he produces magical sounds. He explained that his meticulous attention to detail, pursuit of perfection, and refusal to tolerate carelessness in the artists he collaborates with are the factors contributing to the finesse of the songs he produces. I'm a very detailed person. One thing everybody knows about me is don't bring a girl to a studio, because when you come to my studio, you are a student. If you bring a girl to the studio to impress her and you are not careful, I'll check you like you are a student and I won't care whether or not there is a girl there. So if you don't want to be embarrassed, don't bring anybody. Hammer expressed that his dedication to his craft stems from his desire to ensure that both the artist and the song earn plaudits from the public. And he added that such successes are only hindered by the ego and attitude of the artist in question. People feel intimidated when they are recording with me because my job is to make you shine. No compromises. If you do something that is not good, I'll tell you spot on. I need to make sure that when you go out there, nobody can diss you. It can cost you a lot if you come to my studio with your entourage and your ego. So leave your ego at the door, take your paper and pen and come and learn, he added. Hammer of the Last Two is a distinguished record producer. He is the founder and CEO of the Last Two Music Group and is credited with the rise of several prominent Ghanaian hip life and hip-hop artists, including Obrafo, Tiny, Kwakese, Sarkodie, and Aigbe Edem. Hammer's influence in the music industry has been significant, particularly in the popularization of hip life, a genre that blends a Ghanaian cultural rhythm with hip-hop. Let's come to the studio. And Derek, start with. What do you imagine? No, don't bring a girl in the studio. The good and the bad in what am I saying?
Last time it's me and Wale and the last time
I know, right?
I know so much for me.
Pa.
I said, yeah.
And I say, some more day, I said, yeah, I say,
me come.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a sign of spirituality.
Oh,
if you don't understand.
What
is
very spiritual.
Oh dear. You matemo fan say no person fan any analogy no yet as here.
Yeah go.
Rasami, I think I agree with Hammer when he says that, because
you agree with him.
Yeah, because music basically, you know, goes with seriousness, especially when you understand the business aspect of it. Some time ago we had an interview with Dogo, and Dogo made mention, say Hammer those times. To say Kawe artist manager manage Shatta Wale. Now the Shatta Wale best studio. Now what check here who say nyumna mo peso ye ne kura na se nyumni nko ya sika na wutu ama no so on fan record Shatta Wale no betimi da record be foforo because he has seen the potential in that person, so the person can go out there and blow more than sika na e dia ma no. So when you listen to him very well,
recorded back on mami
there be or the wusika no
how
or the wusika na or the aba for what is
who said that?
It was Dogo who said that.
Okay.
During their time, Hammer.
Since it was not Hammer, you receive it some way.
Yes, but Dogo was a second-hand man to Hammer.
But still.
But also, or the Nisika, who sika na the aba for what is in every recorded artist, they are wiring your matu who said this is a potential hit, but not yours. Because all the now, all the abano, a fake crown never for process. We are not ready. We are one because I spit on the microphone, crown. You better break, you might be dorsum.
Okay.
But this is already matured enough for the market. And TM pushing way now we in Kwans and a waba. About 5 months of Krana Usikano, how much are you before 40? And that is what we call maturity in music production or producing. Because say do baby now the dominant artist in the best studio now. And no crowd wow as a sound engineer, Emma recording crowd no, you can hit a top notch when it goes with the keys. Because audio bar me or can bar no me inform attention call bar so be pre, but I'm going with the attitude as an artist.
Where attitude can mean what?
Yes, yeah, well, my attitude.
Every artist has an attitude.
Yes, but it be there my attitude.
A ma attitude.
Yeah.
So the artist is acting like a woman.
Yeah, they are acting like women.
What is wrong with acting like a woman?
Yeah, they are acting like a woman. They are not serious with the content they want to put out there. Ekobane sana o sound engineer obebre. That's the reason why you can obana meba betina se obani because ebema na tia. Ekobane sana you feel shy to produce whatever is in you. In Tebema, you'll be stagnant. You can't do whatever you are ready to do. But so with that mentality, say me ba be nyom, me ba honom say my mentality is to come and do music. Obey go accordingly. But okoyeno oba any that attitude now. At the end of the day, ebema hama be very straight on you. There are some things that whenever you are very straight on them, even music no muniti me that. It me take up and so naka wa record verse no kra I rehearse wo fiance na all best studio but obedu honom na wo ye ni hey 1 2 na no utimi so call off kiss me na ko at that instant, you know, whenever you come with a lady or that lady like attitude, that's where he will be straight on you and it will reduce everything. And to me, Hammer is talking from a professional perspective side of production. As a producer, you need to be matured enough to do music. Music is not for the meek. And at times, with me too, when you say, where the more. Any producer be or produce your question, especially when it comes to the content based now, that producer needs to be questioned. Because on the studio, monumbiya me twabontin, my artist no. At the end of the day, one, what did this guy? Two, obey promotion.
And how much things stopping a musician from bringing the woman is the solution?
Yeah, but I mean, it's another solution, not the whole solution to end everything.
Obviously.
But it's one of the solutions. Yeah, because Obahono, so you know one year or bet he be straight on you. That's why he say you are a student. So I will shout you, I will treat you, I'll restrain you from certain things you are not supposed to do. But audio ban you are there to come and please the lady said, me home my Bahama studio superstar. Yeah, me superstar. I feel now open the other be superstar no. So be matured enough. Ne who send your position niema. At the end of the day, send your neighbor out. Anything I can say, or person or producer hate outside.
Yeah.
So inside Nidia, we are raw, naked. Into that naked now send your neighbor out. We need to be very straight. And to me, I agree with him 100%. But if you're an artist, no who write up on a man fan say or kind of bass and to fan bass. You have artists with a ladylike attitude. They should stop that. If you do stop that, I think say one way or the other, you might get a hater. You know it to surprise you.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Take over from there.
I think Hammer will earn the right to say something like that, but I disagree with him to some extent.
Okay.
Unless I wish that in that interview, whoever was interviewing him would have asked him, was that the strategy that he was using when he started? If that's the case, why not? That's his strategy, so he can still go ahead and do it. But the problem here is that those coming to record, they are not your students. Forget about that. If you want students, then go and pick underground artists who don't know anything, and then for that one, you train them to behave the way you want them to behave. If you go that way, I will agree. But you can't treat somebody like Sarkodie, Shatta, Wale, Stoneboy the same way you treat an underground artist coming to your studio. No, it shouldn't be like that. So if he's saying that based on his experience, I mean he has enough experience to say certain things, I will go with him if that's his strategy and it has worked for him. So why would you change a winning strategy? But I can see a problem here if he's trying to use that same strategy on people who have done enough to also earn respect, even when they come to your studio. They have done enough to earn certain kind of privileges, and it will include bringing their girls there. They have done it to earn it.
Okay. So you think that it is a law that can be applied, but it can be applied
to everybody.
Anybody.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Everybody rather, yeah.
Yes, you can apply it to all the musicians that will come to, especially let me say the A-list artists coming to your studio. No, that's why even some of them, they request for certain things, and then the people there will give it to them. They have earned it. But if you are an underground artist coming up, now all bar studio all the entourage might do it in a matter. Studio you have not earned it. You have not worked hard enough to get there. So I think that's where I'll have issue with Hammer. But he has enough experience to know what works for him and how he has been able to do it so much that we even respect his opinion or whatever he says in the entertainment industry. So I will give him that. But my issue is that he shouldn't state it in a way that it will apply to everybody. No. In all organizations, in all aspects of our lives, including football, wherever you go, like boxing, wherever, there are some people in there that get special treatment because they are special and they have earned it. That's how it works. It's like when you go to football, for instance, there's a way that they were treating Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo, not C Ronaldo. There are certain things that he will ask for and they will give it to him because it's Ronaldo. But not all the players will earn that kind of right. In the same way, if you go to boxing, there are some people that they will want to even have sex before they will get into the ring. And they will give it to them because they are special. And in the same way, there will be musicians that are special and you have to treat them special. In our society, it is there. Like the way we treat celebrity. It's not the same way we treat ordinary person or anybody at all. No, celebrities, they have special treatment. So in the same vein, it should happen in your studio. Unless you don't want to entertain any celebrity there. That one there, yes. Those who are coming there, you have every right to direct them, tell them sit. If they don't sit, you can even sack them. But not those who have worked hard enough to earn some form of respect and privileges. So that's where I will disagree with him. But apart from that, he can use his winning strategy because it has worked for him so far.
Well, interesting. Ro, let me also get your opinion about what Amma is calling for.
Before I enter into that, let me wish my brother a happy birthday, Currency the Guitar Rasta. Today is a special day for him. I want to say, wish God blessings and long life unto him with good health.
Amen.
And also encourage our viewers that the number is on the screen. It is the birthday. In fact, today is
Director One's birthday.
Yes, Director One's birthday. Today is Thursday.
So show love.
Show love.
Tomorrow.
Exactly.
Okay.
And into the weekend.
Okay.
Yes.
Why you laughing?
Yeah. Today is Director's birthday.
Tomorrow don't come in.
Yeah. He's the reason you guys are watching us on the TV.
Yeah.
We are Odum camera ni sisi ayi. We need a picture to hotel no.
I saw Black Rasta's comment. Which one came in there?
Inspired by us on the Sarah man. Allah. Yeah. What's happening?
Yep.
For Hammer's view, morally and in his view, like in terms of his working ethics, I would agree with him. Everybody has their own way of how they would want to work and bring out perfection or bring out the best out of them. It's so in that sense I would agree with him, but unfortunately even in business wise, what his comment or his view is not applicable to everybody. Even in business sense, it will not hold that much, because if you would want to go by business codes, then this particular assertion, because it is majority, like it is based on morals more, it will not hold, because there are certain people that will come with all the money in the world and that will be their condition. And if indeed you are going by business, you would have to drop your morals as well, in that sense. But then, so whatever he's saying as to he not allowing celebrities to bring girls is just his code, and that anybody can accept it, but it is not applicable to anybody or everybody, because yes, somebody can also say when you enter into my studio you don't smoke. Somebody can also say when you enter into my studio you don't. There are certain do's and don'ts in people's like jurisdiction,
enclaves.
Exactly, but it is not applicable to everybody. To every rule there is an exception, and that's it. Just like Hammer has earned the right to make certain calls, he should also understand that there are people who have also earned the right to also make certain demands. Because I don't think a young producer would make such a statement. No, a young producer will not make that.
He doesn't have a ball.
Exactly, because he has not even earned that right. He has not proven himself that much to earn that right to say, I can permit this or that. You don't. If a top musician comes to your studio and would want to smoke the whole studio out, you have no other option. Unless you want to base on your morals and squash the business. Then that one, nobody will fault you, because you are the boss. You are taking the business decision. So nobody will fault you to that. If a command they will, that is you. But this particular comment coming from Hammer, it's not based on business. That's what I'm saying. It's based basically on morals. And his own ethics. That's it. Not anybody's. So in that, because it is not a business decision, you can't hold him that much. But if he should say this is my business decision, then it will not be applicable to anybody or everybody. So me, I would agree with him on a personal level, because that is his space, which is why it is not everybody that will go there. And even the assertion that when you enter into his studio, you automatically becomes a student. Yes, to some extent he's earned the right to call certain people students, but in other situations, the person entering into your studio may not be a student, because for all you know, the level of experience that you have in your field, he also has some level of experience that he would also, just like you would find inspiration from somewhere, he would also say that this is my source of inspiration.
Okay.
Unless you want to tell him that what you are saying is the final word, which is not done anywhere. It is okay, me, before I record you, I would have to take off my shoes and put my legs, my feet on the ground before I will be able to get inspiration to record. And he says, unless I see my girlfriend's face before I'll be able to write that proper love song or get that inspiration, then you want to gag him. No. It will not bring out the creativity that he wants, which is why everybody and what brings them inspiration. So in that sense, yes, on his personal working ethics and personal morals, I would agree with him. But in business sense, it will not be applicable to everybody.
Well, Hammer has given us one topic for consideration. So if you're also watching us and you agree or disagree with Hammer's call that as a recording artist you can't come to a studio with a woman, let's hear from you. But I was also thinking about something. Now, which artist is even going to, or how many, okay, let me put it right, how many artists are even walking into other studios to do recording? Exactly. Maybe artists are even being slow in going to other studios because of some of these things. Because every artist and what inspires him to write.
Exactly.
I know some artists when they are about recording, they just want people around to be making noise.
Exactly.
Because to them, every noise you make can even be included in their production.
Songs. Exactly.
There are some people, they just want to maybe smoke something and they will get the zeal to write. Some people would want to drink something. Some people would want a woman around.
Yes, to get the inspiration.
I mean, one way or the other too, Hammer will also or might also see the lady and then at the time of recording might have a wrong production for you because
Hammer himself. Then it should be straight about that. If he thinks that, I have seen women around me working.
But based on what he said, that wouldn't be an issue. He's saying that he will treat you in the way that you might not be happy because your woman is there.
There are also some people when they see their boys with women, that's when they also want to show how
bossy they are.
The girl will know that well, but I still want to believe that some of these things, like everyone has said, they can be applicable, but not to everybody. And again, that is why today, in today's world, it will be hard for certain artists to walk into just any studio to record. There are some people, I'm sure, even when they have to come to your studio, they even make some demands that in the studio they want Hennessy bottle, they want Coke, they want fake, they want weed. Some people will do those demands.
White towel.
So all those things, sometimes it is hard. So in today's business there, like Roland said, if he wants to really talk business language, this might not cut. But of course, it is his opinion. That is how showbiz is difficult, because everybody is doing the things the way they want. So if you don't like it, go. And I'm sure that is the thing.
And if you want the hit from him,
you have to follow the
go
rules.
accordingly.
That one is true.
Yes.
That one is true. If you want the song from him, then you have to follow his rules. Well, one trending issue I want us to just brush through it before we move on to the topic. The next topic is about Serwaa Amihere and the fact that leaked video where she was seen in a bed with a guy called Henry Fitz and all the matters around it. I believe as it stands now, many people have shared different opinions about the matter. One person whose opinion has gone viral is Shatta Wale after his live video yesterday on both Facebook as well as on TikTok. As it stands now, I would want us to listen to a portion of his reaction to the issue, the saga. Then I come back to pick your views and opinions on them before we move on to other issues. Meanwhile, I hear Serwaa Amihere is really handling this issue very bravely. Someone tells me even today she was live on TV working. Yeah.
And she has even an event coming up.
Yeah, someone said today she was on TV working like nothing has happened. And I said, wow. Then that is enough boldness to face the world. and she actually tells me that what I have been pushing for is the real thing. That in today's world, you have to be tough mentally than even physically. Because if you are not tough mentally, trust me, people will even spoil the good things that you are trying to achieve. You have to be great in your mind before you come out physically. Well, let's watch a portion of Shatta's interview. Then after that, I pick comments and reactions from my people on the show. Let's watch it. I'll be back.
Adding. Hey, open up. Adding. Hey, open up. Honestly, adding. Hey, open up. Honestly, vibrator. I saw one vibrator. I'm the old demon. Says on Sunday. On come and did that. I said, if the woman way did the way they support this thing, then you say, I don't know. You understand me? Don't support this thing. Every woman for free stand and fight for Serwaa for this thing. She's a whole role model. And she's bound to have sex. She's not an angel. She's supposed to have sex to lubricate the body so that she look more beautiful. I don't have sex with her. Or maybe she has somebody. But if you this guy, the video with the watch, it be old video. Then you can't release on 2024. Make you see like champion. You say IGP no arrest you. Oh, I say this country. If you want to be celebrity, if you want to be celebrity for this country, you for the pray hard. You understand me? Because plenty celebrities for Ghana, they tire. Money no did the thing inside. People they try them at best. Then some people today they won't disgrace their people, and we don't get people to protect those people. But if you wake up, you will say they do some program, and then when Serwaa and make can give speech as girl because they know in person they make can give speech. That one day they need them. But when in times of trouble like this, waiting for help, waiting for take drastic decision, they know they take. There's someone did and then they say IGP did that. Me, I said Ghana police, the thing they do for the country, it be nonsense. Trust me. Oh, I'll tell you something. Someone go lawyer, go take lawyer. People where they insult for radio. If I say I go take them go court, none of them get money. Me, I go waste money for court. Because I'll go pick lawyer, take better lawyers, pay them in dollars. May they treat you well. But if they see you right now, how much I go get for that? Nonsense. If anybody go post that Serwaa video where you want to do like you want to take share and want to show people.
Well, so that was Shatta Wale reacting to the issues. Of course, is even not happy with Ghana police for not maybe being quick to arrest the gentleman who might have leaked the said video that everybody is talking about. And again, he thinks it is not a big deal that everybody is having sex, and that if you are having sex as an adult, it shouldn't be an issue. Oh well, it is out there. Nobody has sex and it puts it out. So as much as it is out there, that is where the issue comes in. But how do we handle this, Jamo?
Yeah,
social pressure.
Yeah. So before I go deeper into the issue, I think for the police part, there should be a complainant before the police will take action when it comes to some of these things. They won't just wake up and then they should go and arrest him. Because the guy that we are all saying that it may be coming from him, he has denied it. So police cannot just go and arrest anybody unless there's a complainant. Somebody should complain to the police that they suspect that the guy or whoever that they suspect
might have leaked.
Then the police will take it after that. They will take it from there. They will do investigation and then find out who is the real culprit and then start punishing people for their deeds. So I think we should give the police a bit room to do their jobs. And I hope that somebody will report it, especially the injured person or the affected person will report it to the police for them to take an action or take action. Yeah. Well, I think I agree with Shatta to some extent. I mean, she's an adult in the first place. So if she's doing something like this, it's nothing new. I mean, adult people do it unless you have a special case. Otherwise, if you are a human being with the feeling that everybody has, by all means, you may engage in some of these things. So it's nothing new. And the way some people are handling it is the problem. I think people are making it look like they have issue with Serwaa in particular. And now this is the time for them to also get back at her. and then Shatta Wale gave emphasis about the ladies especially who are also going after her. For me, I'm not surprised. Some women, they also have that thing. I mean, if it is not them, then everybody should be disgraced or you should be ashamed for whatever that you have. I mean, we have heard them giving some form of comments or something that is so distasteful. I mean,
women, eh?
Yeah, some women are the way they are discussing it or giving their commentary is not nice. And again, even the the so-called bloggers now, the social media influencers, especially TikTok people, is funny and at the same time dangerous. I've watched one video, like the way the guy was explaining things or saying things as if he was the one who took the video. Hey, like the kind of detail that the details that he is giving, I bet even Sewa and Henry, they don't have that details. Hey, like you can. The sad part is that some people will believe it. That's the sad part. And again, you can't do much about that thing. People believe in it because for them that's what they want to believe. That's the problem. But you see, the only way out or the way that we can push this thing, one, the complainant or the person suffering should report it to the police for the police to take action. At least it will make some people feel that if you go this tangent, you may be in trouble. So be careful not to be leaking people's video or doing things like this. And again, those who are for those who are saying negative things or going hard on Serwaa, they have their reasons, not because of the leaked video. The leaked video is just the means or opportunity for them to just go after her. That's what is happening. Because for all the commentaries that I have seen or read, they are not really saying that it is bad to do leaked video. No, it's about you now. You they do this now. Now look at you. You now you they brag. You know. Now look, you two you be like. Then get some. Yeah, you are not. Yeah, that kind of commentary. So it's about now. You cry. You are nobody. You are like any other person. You two you be a shallow kind of like that kind of commentary. So the issue is not really about her having sex or having even a leaked thing. It's about those who wants to take their pound of flesh because now you are in trouble. And we shouldn't encourage it, but the truth is that some people will not mind us. They will do their thing. And again, we have another group when something like this happens. It's their cocoa season, the digital Sarkodie people. So they don't care. In fact, I've heard that, I've not seen it, but I read somewhere that some people have even uploaded it on their YouTube channel. To take all the risks in that space just to show that. Yes, because they've uploaded this video. Yes. So that's the point that we are in now. So for those people, nothing will stop them. They will do it until they also get their punishment. And the best way for it to happen, because we are in a civilized society that we are governed by rules and laws or regulations, then the complainant or anybody who is suffering for the leak video should do the needful and report it to the police so that the police can take action.
I see. Jamo, now still on the police thing. I remember, I want to use still Shatta Wale's example. When he and his people fainted that, or when they faked that they had been shot after a prophecy from a certain prophet, they were arrested without anybody going to report to the police. So how do we balance the two? In the case of Serwaa, Amihere, knowing that someone has leaked, when we also agree that now if you put out someone's nude, it is a criminal act.
Yes, but if you put someone nude and nobody reports you are likely to go scot-free. The difference is that
you are likely.
Yes, unless you are a person of interest.
Exactly what we are talking about.
Yes, and in this case, who is injured here? Who is
Serwaa?
Yes, And is Serwaa the person of interest at this point in time? I would say no. Shatta Wale at that time was a person of interest, and again, the injury was, according to the police, the whole Ghana. He had some people who were not panicked. Yes, that's why they use that panicked word. So for Shatta Wale's case, the injured people were the whole Ghana. Anybody who loves Shatta Wale panicked because they thought he's dead. And if that's not true, then the police will want to punish you for just causing fear and panic. Yes. But in Serwaa's case, Serwaa is the injured one here. As for the guy, he will even get a high market value. So I don't think the guy will say that I'm injured here, so do something on my behalf.
Okay.
Yes. So that's the difference. In this case, I think the way that the police will act is when somebody reports. Because if the police decide to go after any nude picture that they see there, then they won't even have time for armed robbers and others. this will not be a case that they will pursue like that, unless you report it.
Well, Ro, take over from there. What do you also say about Shatta's reaction and matters arising out of the Sewa Amihere Henry Fitz video?
Well, for matters arising, I think I like how Serwaa so far is handling the whole issue. In times like this, yes, like I said in our last edition, how her PR machinery, her psyche, and everything needs to be on top now, and you need to develop a strategy to combat this, of which one of them would have to be silence. And if you even decide to talk, it should come with a certain strategy so you don't escalate things. And I believe so far, even when she came on live, she's been able to hold herself so well that the issue is not has not been escalated, if you ask me. So yes, I like the fact that she is also proving a tough skin, because she has a brand to protect. And because she is protecting that brand, whoever is seen as a protector should not be seen as a weak person. So that is what she is posing, and that is what she's been able to show the world, actually. And so far, I think it has been very good. I would urge the people around her to come to her defense now, because it is out of some of these commentaries like that of Shatta that will be able to minimize the effect of some of these things, and will even discourage certain people from doing it. Because in certain instances, people do this because they think, okay, it will damage you so bad to the extent that even the people who are closer to you, that even respect you, would now lose respect for you. But if in that sense there is solidarity, there is that bond for people to come out and say, Charlie, yes, you wanted to disgrace her, but the level at which she is now, this thing is meaningless. This thing is meaningless to the extent that even if we want to take you on, we will take you on without mercy. And that is the kind of solidarity that she needs now, which is why I like Shatta's approach. Even though, yes, he made mention of the fact that Serwaa is her friend, is his friend, and he's not coming to her defense because she's his friend. But because morally whatever was done to her is wrong. It's wrong, and putting anybody in that situation, the person would not like it. And if it were to be Shatta, he would expect people close to him to put in a word or two for him. And that is what it is. Yes, you can get some people that would say, okay, in this instance, the best thing for you to do is to be silent. But then you would have to check yourself, check your brand before you decide to take that advice. Somebody can be silent and it will help him. You can be silent, and if you don't take care, it is 6 feet down. So yes, I like the fact that there is a balance. The likes of Shatta and certain people are making commentaries for her to hold her or to minimize the effect that is coming on her, whilst she and other section of her loved ones are also keeping the silence and also turning the focus into a different direction. Because at this point, what you need to do is to control the narrative. The moment you lose that power, that is the end of the conversation for you. There is no explanation that you can give that will make sense. So yes, because she's been able to control the narrative, and the last time I checked as well, she has an event that she's emceeing, she's moderating on the 6th of this month. So I believe in that sense, there's the need for a strategic response, which is what she's even doing, and she also has a brand to protect. So I would say kudos to her. She should keep it up, and to the people, especially those who will come and shout women, but will come in this instance to come and criticize her. They should know that if we are to open up whatever everybody is doing in their closet, then this is not even what she did currently. So this is something that she's done in the past, and in current conversation, this doesn't hold. And of what use are you going to use this against? Is it because wabeji usika na wentia, and I say wabeji ubi wa promise will be no one farmer, which is why you want to use this against it? Then bring current one. That is what will make sense. Bring current. Else this one there, it is bogus. And to the police, the last one before I wrap up, the police one that Shatta called. Yes, I agree with Chemo that in certain instances, unfortunately, because of the way the rules and regulations are wired, some people will fall victim. But in others, they would want to go by the book and say you have to do A before B can be done for you. So in other sense, that's the unfortunate situation about the rules and regulations that govern us.
Okay, Derek, wrap up that topic for me.
Brother, so should Serwaa Amihere kill herself?
No.
Should she commit suicide?
No.
We all have our right to our private life. No se onye bone dano. Yemfa bono.
Emono.
Na yentu mono. So betimi atom ko a. I think people have different understanding or misconception about Serwaa Amihere because of the way she has positioned herself. Serwaa Amihere. Yes, so I'm here. The way she has positioned herself and then branded herself in a peculiar way. So they expect her to be an angel. That quote, that's where they are. All those who are bashing her are coming from. But I think she has the right to her private life. And she can live the life she wants to. So me, when I saw the video, actually I was like, this shouldn't come at this point. But at least it's in the system. So we need to endure it. She needs to endure it because she went for it. And that is the result she's getting. Exactly. She can't do anything to it at this point. She can't pay enough for. What I say, and we've all heard about the hookups, the link-ups, her mistress around behind the scene doing certain stuff. So,
I meant to say,
you've
all heard about what hookups?
Her mistress.
Doing what?
Yeah, the hookups, the link-ups. They have been doing behind the scenes. But way solidify the stand said there's something ongoing but into the hookups, the link ups na yet Serwaa Amihere the Nabana Moi and stuff are doing, they solidifies the grounds that there's something going on.
Nothing solidified. There's nothing solidified in the ground. This is two adults doing something. In fact, as it stands now, we don't even know whether at the time they were doing it, the guy was even married or not. We don't even know.
We don't even know. That definitely.
No, wait. What I mean is that definitely they knew themselves before marriage, because when the guy was getting married, I hear Sewa and Nanaba
were the MCs. Exactly.
I'm not sure if they did not know themselves. That invited them. Exactly. So this does not mean anything. It means two adults whose secrets.
Oh yes, secret doing their own personal things. Yes, but there has been some brouhaha around that. There are some hookups around these people that we always want to know whether there's a reality behind it. But I will say again, this solidifies that there's something ongoing which you don't know, but now we know. So the burden of knowledge. Brass, I mean, I think
what does it call? Man, This is a master.
Brother Sammy, I think people shouldn't people shouldn't fault Sewa Amihere that much, and I like the way she's carrying herself.
Okay.
As Shatta Wale said, to be a celebrity, there's no money attached to this job we are doing, and with this all pressure. I like the way she's carrying herself. This shouldn't be something I was such as saying, no. She's an adult. And another adult, as you rightly said, doing their own thing. And mistakenly about the public domain, we should accept it as such. What the end I'm at public domain, fashion when I got transit, never relax it. Now, what the bar, send ye be at Serwaa, be stay be a wee pronopo, we crap put the CFF, who stay be a wee, no. A baby who are a cacra into Minka. So to me, we shouldn't fault her that much. And I like the way GH1 have very composed themselves when they heard about this issue. She was live on air. I was watching her on TV.
Oh, you watched her?
Yeah, and I was like, wow.
And her demeanor was right.
On point. She even delivered more than how she was delivering those days. Her delivery was on point.
Wow.
On point. Energy. Yes. And that is the way it's supposed to be. We shouldn't use this one to be a yardstick to tarnish the image, the brand she has built so many years ago. Intima undi diana. What Shatta Wale is saying, I agree with him 100%. We all have our flaws. And so we shouldn't use that flaws to paint us that black. Because what people are doing that we don't know, it's a bad public domain now. People will be hurt. She should go the way she's going, comport herself, make sure certain things of that sort should not happen again. Because whenever you are doing that thing, now say a video, think twice. Because when you look at her face, you see, you can clearly tell she was looking into the camera.
Yes. But the kind of video we've seen tells us that she was the one recording.
Yes. So she knew everything. So why should you record such situation?
Then when you ask,
memories, yes. But memories in a and the memories in first an agenda. Say you are here and KBI to hunt you.
Or no, Busa's our question.
Yeah, and you know there are some memories that you need to be very careful with certain memories. We all have memories. I thought there be a some memory in the baby hunter. What I say, I think say we shouldn't fault her that much. Everybody on the scene talk. We should understand. Say we should go accordingly. Accept her as our own. When that dear was say Timothy could do baby, and to those bloggers, who so be upload of YouTube, I'm like, really? With all this, what are we looking for? Money? O sika bi ho no mabrasa me ne pe sika pe de e wo ekwan bi abefa so de pesika, but wo pesika bi at times ukwan abefa so de pesika. This video say YouTube ukwan am this video befa so omo anya ne say be ha dwen because so mu jam e to mu every time they can hear you to share bibia sa na or the better ho, so they should restrict the video henceforth. I don't know, say be uploading or just say there will be nude. A woman they and YouTube accept here. Fine,
YouTube,
but
don't accept that.
That's almost accepted here, and then they should restrict it from a particular point of view.
Not nude, as a matter of fact.
And also, mom, they are not that all nude. Kakre bin the PM.
You can even blur.
Which now they dress like
That's
that.
what
So.
they would do.
And to brass, I mean, I think Sewa Amihere, she has every right to live her life. Men ko jejobi now crying. Oh yeah, you can't want some more. At the December. So we shouldn't fault her that much. We should accept her as a own and like her demeanor. She should keep it up.
Well.
And yet the bia na semba ni pa be mwa. E was a semba na ye betena sinya bika. And yes, sir, one asem na ye nkoka. That is part of showbiz.
Yeah.
And we understand it. And when she came live,
But we have to speak right.
we have to speak right.
Issues come, we have to speak.
Exactly. That's why we are talking. Near can can so I had you. Why not? But you see, we send a position.
Yeah, see, sometimes in the name of we have opinions.
Exactly.
So many people have said so many stupid things.
Exactly.
In the name of opinions.
Opinions.
It's not every opinion that is positive, or it's not. In fact, it is not every opinion that is being real. Some opinions are baseless and all that. So in having opinion, we still have to.
To.
Well.
So, Bras, I think running up and I say summing up everything. You know, Shatta Wale is another voice. As in the voice of Tuma, I think it goes viral. Okay. And from the perspective now of FIBA, no, what you mean say, nipa.
Okay.
Inti asemba na ubi asemba susuka. Na wo de obi de aba wo kanu. Na wo so de nam kwan so eba.
Solid delivery there. Let's move on. I've seen a video of Sarkodie endorsing Medikal's 3rd May show in Indigo O2 in London. And when the video came out, someone actually sent it to me. The person wanted to start a debate with me. He said, Brasami, I'm watching the video carefully. Should we take it as Sarkodie said he'll perform? Or he just said he'll be there? I said, oh, how? If an artist is advertising a show, what does it mean? It means he's going to perform. But the guy is asking, the way he said it, he was not emphatic like, okay, so there's the emphasis he did. He said, listen to what Shatta said and listen to what Sarkodie said. They are not the same. I said, well. So
that is it.
Richie, I don't know. I think if it is not too late and you can get what Shatta said and what Sarkodie said, I would want us to really settle this. The person think, okay, Sarkodie is supporting the show, but he did not commit himself to coming to perform. I don't know if you guys all would agree with that argument.
Let me. Is he playing the video? I should go straight.
No, watch the video before.
Some people don't do my head that.
Oh, watch. No, others are also going to judge, so take your time.
Audience in English.
I go by the name Sarkodie. Whole of April. You guys already know I go by the name Sarkodie. Whole of April. May I go to London. I'm coming to London. Bro, we should go.
Be 3rd May for London. That's the day London there.
It's not a problem. UK, you ready? Oh, you guys already know I go by the name Sarkodie. Whole of April, May I go to London. I'm coming to London. Bro, we should go.
Be 3rd May for London. That's the day London there.
It's not a problem. UK, you ready? Oh.
Well, so when the guy started the conversation with me last night, I said, Brother, you guys are coming to London. The video, should I see it as, or should I take it like Sarkodie has said he's kind of perform? I said, relax. If I'm not board of directors, not board of directors, and starting. Derek, what do you want to say? Richie, if you are ready to play the Shatta one day, let us know to see how best we can address and handle this. Yes, money.
Brass, when I saw the video, I felt like it's quite unfortunate. Yeah. We don't call this one endorsement.
That's very good. When it's on the video, I felt like it's quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? We don't call this one endorsement.
It is an endorsement.
It isn't.
No. TT.
No, Brass.
Oh, wait. I want to do that.
It's similar to this scenario. When all the African games, when Stonebwoy introduced Odomodu Black, is that Odomodu Black? Yeah. Their new song or new single, which they are about to release. Richie, because they make an me.
Okay, Richie, let's listen to it. To see what was said in there.
London on the May 3rd, O2 Indigo. I'm about to support my boy Medikal. Just come and support Dr. Wale and watch out in London on the May 3rd, O2 Indigo. I'm about to support my boy Medikal. Just come and support. Live is happening. Bring your friends. Get your tickets. All the fans, man. Get your tickets, man. You see your boy Shatta Wale for you, so get your ticket, man. It's gonna be mad. Dr. Wale and watch out in London on the May 3rd, O2 Indigo. I'm about to support my boy Medikal. Just come and support. Live is happening. Bring your friends. Get your tickets. All the fans, man. Get your tickets, man. You see your boy Shatta Wale for you, so get your ticket, man. It's gonna be mad.
I go by the name Sarkodie. Whole of April, May I go to London. I'm coming to London. Bro, we should go.
Be third me for London. That's the London there.
Scatter problem. UK, you ready?
Okay, alright. So continue from.
Brass, I mean, I was making a similar scenario as to when Stoneboy was performing during All African Games, the closing ceremony with Odomudu Black, when he introduced that gentleman on stage. The vibe wasn't there. And I questioned the No, Brass, I mean, no. What
was the vibe? We are coming.
No. This is a new release. Not out yet. So whenever you are introducing the artist, you need to be very specific, especially with your artistic performance on stage, which wasn't vibing.
No, Charlie. You see that stage? At least I know something about that stage. So at least
you know
that stage has so many restrictions. So
that's so many restrictions.
So
but
what do you mean by
time no day? That's time no day. But you were able to introduce the artist at least. So
when he introduced the artist is coming. We are coming to sing our song.
You perform for almost 11 minutes. So if you had plans for Odomudu Black, you should have actually calculated the time you are going to spend with him. And if you vibing with him with your artistic performance.
What is vibing? What is vibing with him?
No, he was just passing here, one passing here. So like no, these people.
No.
Oh, that's I mean, they need
no.
That
is
exactly what Sarkodie is doing.
It was a different ball game altogether. No, wait. If it had been the beam concert that he did at the Accra Sports Stadium, and he invited Odomodu Black, the Odomodu Black can come. Hey, Sammy.
So what was the plan? What was the plan?
That day you guys saw.
So what was the plan? If you know there are some
restrictions, they were coming to promote a song.
And that's the way to promote a song in artistic way of performance. No, that's I mean it's the same way Sarkodie is doing.
This one you are judging wrongly.
I'm not judging wrongly, but that is what I saw. And I feel
it is your perception, which is not right though.
It's my perception, and that is right because it's not only me who is thinking like that. There are so many conversations going on behind the scenes. Yes, Brass, I mean, I think with the way Sarkodie endorsed Medical's O2 show, it's not one of the best because Medikal is one of our own. And Sarkodie have known Medikal for a very long time in our showbiz industry or our music industry. And when you compare the endorsement from Shatta Wale to what of Sarkodie did, you can clearly tell Sarkodie don't have any information, or better say, if he has any information, he's not ready to involve himself.
Do you know it could also be another style?
Another style?
Today, let me show you. Today, a boy did something on Facebook. He was promoting Shatta movement. But when he started the video, hey, me, Shatta movement, I don't want to be a part again. From today, I don't want to be a part. Why is Shatta Wale doing that? Sammy Flex, Roland Amate, me, Shatta Wale. Why is it that everywhere I go to, everybody's mentioning Shatta Wale? If one is a show, it is Shatta Wale. At the end of the day, look at how he did. But maybe if you had watched only the beginning, you'd have felt like, what the heck is this guy saying? Yeah, so that could also be a way. Okay, London, I'm coming to London in April.
And if Sarkodie was not specific whether he will be there or not,
he said it will be a problem.
He is not being specific.
When an artist said it will be a problem,
it's like he don't even have any idea of the whole event.
No, he has.
Yeah, he asked him when is your show. You asked an artist, you are doing endorsement for the same artist. One, you are putting the thing behind camera and bringing it out to the public domain. You need to script it behind the scene. So even Sarkodie don't know anything about his show, they should have rehearsed behind the scene before they put it on camera for us to see. What we've seen is a plantain because it's been on camera, it's scripted. So that's what you see. And on camera, you ask him, what is your show? Meaning, you ask for you to be in London there or you be in London there, meaning it's not part of Sarkodie's plans. It seems Medikal is forcing Sarkodie or forcing himself on Sarkodie to come and perform. But one way or the other, if Sarkodie truly understands the game or really want to help Medikal as an artist from the same industry, he should have accepted with good faith, do the endorsement to be appealing to the public. Because what we are seeing is what we are judging. We are being judgmental because of what we've seen. And that is it. If you've seen another scenario, another strategy, that's what you are going to talk about. Foforo na see what change the who be mu niama cameras mu no any eka. So Sarkodie needs to be very careful with the way he has positioned himself around our artists. Ejuma na ye no eye so me ha na so me ha so me ha na so me ha. Eto de na nwa bi hia mo a or so bebo. I'm citing another scenario again. Last 2 years when Black Sheriff did this or ye no Muzama disco concert ewo La Palm. Sabe ono ne Sarkodie countryside. Na me gina ho no na Black Sheriff yem hyehye no whether Sarkodie will come or not. Ono no gina ho artist no perform no. Even minim conversation na kwachiri no but me na me ye individual person me gina chiri na Black Sheriff yem hyehye no.
But he didn't tell you that.
Yes, but unwo nipa ni dimina it can ade uni unwo nipa ni dimina to me catch and say this is what the person is going through. Or no henechi by 17 times. Answer na Sarkodie PF stage. Into do baby na ase ne ho mo afi ne ho so. Me na me observe. And sabe so na countryside gina na so. Into no niema bia oye no ye nyina ye o industry no onhwe ne ye. Unwa na ekono Medikal so bebo O2 indigo.
Yeah.
Fine. Why are there? It's a step at the right direction. This is the time I was saying Ghanaian musicians even so you can pull a surprise act. No one can I don't the day. But
someday King Promise pulled a surprise act of another Ghanaian artist show. The artist did not let him perform.
So you see, then we are our own enemies. Oh, no, because last time where we are going, where indigo, not arena. Come on, indigo. And it's so that's why our numbers now. It will be something or it will bring an effect on our industry. But seeing now you got together. Now your boy no name na ko na se ko fele indigo na the next time no O2 for us until there's supposed to be so many artists police surprise act na yen ko collectively na yen push the brand na ko economy it will be in the name of Medikal but alongside Ghana and the Ghana music industry.
Well, Ro, you have been doing events as well. So the gentleman's question to me was simple. Brass, I mean, you guys are coming to London. I want to come back. I'm watching Sarkodie's video. From the way I watch it, did he mean he will perform or not? I'm sure he's using that to decide to buy a ticket or something.
Well, unfortunately, he will not get his answer.
It's quite unfortunate.
He will not get his answer. Yes, he will not get his answer.
It's quite unfortunate.
He will not get his answer because even if he wants to base on that, we've seen so many people. Even the last Medikal show that he did, like the planning and plotting concert.
The one in Ghana.
Yes, Shatta was. We saw an individual flyer for Shatta, but his set was a pair with Medikal.
Okay.
Normally, when you see such flyers, it could even mean that the artist would have his own set and all of that. We saw certain artists that were on the grounds that did not even mount the stage. So, in that sense, they should expect anything and everything. The person endorsing the event can perform. The person endorsing the event can be there. We've seen instances where people have vibed with people backstage, not even in Ghana, outside concert, vibe with them backstage, but did not appear on the stage. It happens. And Sarkodie's endorsement there, Shatta has been very blunt to say he will be performing. Don't expect any other person to do like Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Sarkodie is actually doing. If you watch the video carefully and listen to what he's saying carefully, Sarkodie has done 2 adverts. 2. In his statement, he said, April and May, I'll be in London. Throughout April and May, I'll be in London. Okay, I'll show you that bay. No boy. Okay, then I'll be passing through. Exactly. So he's also making an advert for himself that April and May I will also be in London. So wait for what? For business engagement.
So why do you
No.
on somebody's show?
So you think that if Sarkodie wants to advertise his staying, like
he can put
would
camera
have
on
to
himself
do so
and then do
Medikal.
Medikal.
No, he's not doing that through Medical's advert. He's just stating.
This particular video was for Medikal.
Exactly, and that's what he did.
So you need to go straight to the point.
You wanting him to go straight to the point is something that he doesn't even want to do.
guys
Then you shouldn't have done it.
Montana CEO screen is not a show that a boom.
You see, you wanting him to go straight to the point is something that he doesn't want to do. That is his, and that is also his strategy of letting people know that he will probably perform or he might perform, because he doesn't want to commit himself. And on the D-Day, when Medikal friend, now I'm far, you people will come and say Medikal billed you for the show, you endorsed that you were going to perform, and on that day, and we know anything can happen on that day. Anything can happen on that day. He can run sick. He could be that nyabotre and
then occurrences like that, something like pop up like that. But the thing is, like, why do we even endorse?
He's playing safe.
Allow continue.
He's playing safe, but also helping to advertise your show. Besides, as far as I'm concerned, Medikal has not put up or has not put out the lineup of supporting acts. It is just video endorsements that we are seeing. There has not been any statement from even Medikal to say this person is confirmed, that person is confirmed. As far as we are concerned in the public domain, there has never been a statement like that. Medikal.
No, I've read stories that suggest that Sarkodie performed.
Yes, and it is suggesting Sarkodie, Medikal has not come
No, what
out.
I mean is I've read stories that have put out information that Sarkodie will perform.
Exactly, and I'm saying that Medikal has not come out to say Sarkodie is confirmed, Shatta Wale is confirmed, this person is confirmed. Unless we have to say, unless we are saying we've seen informations like that from Medikal. We've not, I have not seen it.
Today I think I saw the flyer of Kofi Mole.
Exactly. So if in that sense, I can say, okay, Kofi Mole has been confirmed, but Sarkodie is making an endorsement. And in making an endorsement, he can do it anyhow that he pleases. You may like it, you may not like it.
Okay.
But that is his way of telling people that, oh, I will be around. So if you are buying tickets, you can buy it with me in mind. Because I can pass through.
You can.
Yes.
You are deceived.
You have no idea the agreement he has with Medikal.
Exactly.
Maybe your person just cancer or a copy for me. Nipa don't so any cast
you come and do endorsement.
No, the agreement.
It's in a wire endorsement.
It's in a wire endorsement. It is a SIA. Mubehu flyer. Mubehu proper endorsement. Basisiano. Or Chlemo say, my brother way ye show. Intimunto ticket. That is the main focus point.
Okay, Chemo.
Yeah.
Let me also get what you think.
Well, for me, I think Sarkodie made it open, just to say that.
Playing safe with it.
Yeah, like I may pass through, but you don't really rely on whatever. Like he didn't want to give himself up, like saying that I won't come or I cannot make it. No. So he said that he will be there on April and June, the whole of April and May. April and May, I'll be in London. That's it. He didn't say I'll be in the show at that day, like I'll be performing or something like that, like the way Shatta did it. Or to say that he's just leaving it open. Okay. He may pass through or not.
Okay.
But you can buy your ticket. Maybe he will pass through. I think that's the message in here. And yes, that's his way of doing things. You see, Ghana in general, we have said this before, we don't like hearing bad news. And Sarkodie at this point,
we don't want to hear the truth.
Yes, he will not be willing to say it as it is. So he is trying to put himself in a way for you to think for yourself. And in that sense, he will be in London. That's good enough. Whether he will be there on that day, like on Medical's day, or not, you can't tell. And that's what he has done. I think it's his way of doing things, and we should take it as such. But yeah, for people who are interpreting it, you can say that yes, Sarkodie will be there, or you can say that the way he said it, he will not be there.
He might not be there.
Or he may not come. Yeah, that kind of buzz. Because this one and then the Shatta Wale's one, you can clearly see the difference. Shatta Wale said that I'll be there, I'm coming to support my guy, buy your ticket, I'll be performing. Like it was straightforward like that. But Sarkodie is like, I'll be in London. So buy your ticket. I'll be in London, so buy your ticket. So
did he even say buy your ticket?
Yeah,
I think in London,
There's a problem.
Medikal said that, so you should get a ticket, and he also said, yeah, get a ticket. Let's take it like that.
Well, let's do this finally to wrap up. Let me get 2 minutes opinions from you guys on this, then we run away from here. Mr. Logix is saying something, and when it is coming from Mr. Logic, you should know it is very logical. What Mr. Logic is saying is that many Ghanaian artists, when they get visas to travel abroad, to them that's their breakthrough in music. That's what Mr. Logic is saying, that many Ghanaian artists, when they get visas, poof, they call London, they call America, they call Italy, they call Europe, I call performing, that is their breakthrough. And even his pain is that even sometimes when these artists cry, they get their visas cry, they leave their managers. And they go alone. It was one of his main problems. Well, let me read a quick story, then I'll pick your 2 minutes of this so we can close. It says, most artists regard visa acquisition as a means of breakthrough. And this is what Mr. Logic is saying. Mr. Logic, an artist manager, has raised concerns about the growing number of artists leaving Ghana once they achieve success. According to him, after several years of investing and nurturing these artists, they abandon their managers when they finally gain their feet in the industry. In a conversation with Black Rasta, Mr. Logic said once they gain some little exposure from working with their managers, these individuals finally grow horns and leave them. Buttressing his point, he recalled an instance where a particular artist he once managed left him after securing a visa to the United Kingdom. He made these statements in high hopes that his new artist wouldn't put him through a similar situation. Ask for our people from here. You put in the work for them and they don't appreciate it. Those who are across borders appreciate the work music executives put in. I'm fully confident that Mo will not let me down. She does not need a visa to America and says, since I'm going to America, I'll not work with you. The last artist I worked with got a UK visa and decided not to work with me again. Or decided not to work with me. A lot of them see getting a visa as a breakthrough, he said. And I would want us to end it here. Let's cut from here and close. Ro, start this. And you agree? You disagree?
I partly agree, but the most that he's using is what.
If you partly agree, then there is most.
No.
If you partly agree, there is most.
The most means majority.
Yes.
In the situation.
Yes.
And me, I agree that some people.
And when the majority is saying, it's not only talking about A-list artists, talking about musicians from all strata.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Me, I don't see it that way. I would not consider most. I may agree with him to some extent, but I will not say most. In fact, if I am to make that statement, I would even put it to the least. Because as far as I'm concerned, if we are to even strike a balance of artists that have made waves in Ghana, how many of them are living abroad compared to the people in Ghana? How many of them? Are we going to say that the people living abroad are more than the people living in Ghana? That is compared to the people that have made waves. Blow. Is that what we are? If that is what we are going to say, then Mr. Logic's assertion will be correct. If it is in that case, say blow in Ghana, majority of them are outside. If that is the case, then Mr. Logic's assertion in the most will be correct. But me, I will not say most. I will say some, and even it is less than Omo Ghana has said, and that's what I mean. Yes, there are certain people that traveling abroad is to them their breakthrough. I always say your level.
Musicians.
Yes. Your level of success is not my level of success. maybe you won't get 10 million. That is your own. Who when yaji? Obi no, it's not play mushi and nakuma ton yem. That's it. And there are people like that. We can't dispute it. Even among the A-listers, there are people like that. How much more ba omunya prominence bia omunya bibi bia. When they get this, to them they are going. It is her, me too, I reach some, me too, me blow some. That's it. But to say most, it is not true. If it is most, then Sarkodie will not be living in Ghana. If it is most, Nana Machide will not be living in Ghana. If it is most, Jedouble Ambule will not tour the whole world and still come back to Ghana. And you understand? So it is not most. It is just a few people who have that dream. And unfortunately, he happens to pair with those people, which is why he is seeing those things the more with him. There are certain people that have also linked with or liaised with artists. Whether the artist occur here for background, whether even if the artist leaves the person here, the artist goes and still come back to work with those people. And we have lots of examples to mention. As far as I'm concerned, Amrado went to London. The manager will come and say, "Okoba, the manager na no ni ejuma." Don't they move around? Don't they move around again? It's there. There are so many of them. Most of the artists that went to Team Westwood now, some of these shows outside, no managers will come. When they came back, are they not still working with their same managers? Yes, they are. So for example, we can make lots of them. But his assertion say most, is what I don't agree. But to say some or even a few of them have that dream, yes, that one I agree.
I think he's saying most because of the time he started music. Yes, because that anger, no, the fan, there was something he needed to say. Maybe kaka and then a man highlight a hip life ibuye. Yenya visa kwa bruchiri. And the good hip life. Yeah, and that's the reality. Into the check a chunk of those people now they were at their peak. Now we hip life for your body. Now when you mention any of them, they are all outside. The likes of Abrewanana, Reggie and Bully, mention their names. Because they get the visa, they go there and never comes back. That's the reason I say, time not know your music. That is the experience now from today's generation, and everything is common to us. You can be living in Ghana and still be living in UK. I do need the ways and means. But those times it wasn't like that. Obiko no more and a lifetime achievement we do. Or maybe a lifetime achievement. But you can be living in Ghana today and be living in UK, America today and be living in Ghana. And if that is where he's talking from, so many of our artists got that privilege to get a visa to go outside, never decided to return back because they think that is their lifetime achievement. They want to be there. And me, or come most based on his experience. That's why he's saying most. Where he's coming from. Because the time he started music, because joining music because opeso onya na original sunya visa edeko.
Mami bi obey gospel. Or your gospel no your of mami. Or hitting hard. In fact, you couldn't sika shemu. That time President Espayola. Back. Winning awards or JJ award nominations. Or hitting 1, 2, 3 years when you have visa on any crooning in money now. See, I know. Say what? Yes, Obama who said they didn't hit it any deal born no winning awards. Yeah, course you a bit in there, Mamino. And one so and that's what did the show that I'll mention your name to you guys. Papa. Hey, and that's what did Dinis and now Kojevis very easy. That's the reason I'm saying that people just join music to get the credibility. Say no binya visa. And to me, he's talking from his experience, what he has passed through, what he has been through. And he understanding no, but the word most to know, so descended by the younger generation now, you still agree with him. Because he will be brown or they feel comfortable here because they can be here and still be there. Obi timi wa no organize for instance online or live events. Online.
Sarkodie alcoholic. COVID time or born online. We enjoyed it. People outside also enjoyed it. It is like living here and the living there is the same. But gone are the days it wasn't like that. You can ask them. Me na brwana na din komo. See Derek me sam ko bedroom. Ghana there. She still has that perception. What I say, and she's talking from that angle, but as it stands now, there, we are all living the same normal life. You know, you come up and down, who beats me to America, somebody. Into quarter of a day. Business class, I bet you, and webinar, and the economy, and one other fabric into quarter of a day. That is that thing the angle he's coming from.
Okay, Chemo, close the show for us.
Yeah, the problem with his statement is he's making it look like that is what is happening now. That's where the issue is. But with his assertion that some people, when they get to that stage that they can travel, they think that this is it.
They've had their breakthrough.
Yes, I mean that one. I don't see anyone arguing about it. In fact, even in today's world as we have it, even in this era that we are in, it is still true. That when the under G or the underground artists, when they are coming up and then they get a hit and now they get invited to go outside. Now it's their breakthrough now. Just that the difference is that when they get to that point, they don't just go there and stay as it used to be some time ago. But for me, I don't think those who were going and decided not to come back there, especially the hip lifers, is because of the they were not. It's because they just wanted to stay abroad. No, at that time, it was also not certain how the music career will go, because they were at the crossroad. We were moving from the cassette to the digital, and most of them couldn't know how they would survive it.
Yeah.
So it was like more business. Yes, go back. I mean, we have had conversation with some of them. I remember you have even interviewed one guy. He came back and people were insulting him why he came back, because I mean there's nothing happening here. So why would you have to come back after going there to stay there for that long? And then we had other group who got a breakthrough. Something happened. The new hits were not coming. They were suffering here and they got chance again. And then home, you will not hear from them again. So for me, I think for that era happened, but we are no more in that era, like the way Mr. Logic is saying it. It has happened, and I think it was because of that transition. They were transitioning from cassette CDs to digital, and a lot of them were not making any money at all. That's true. So if they get chance to go, they think that no, then they have to try something else. Even people
Survivor.
Even people like Ochame Kwame, he went there. Just that in his case, he said he couldn't survive there, so he decided to come back. And then he got his hit after he came back. I mean, so for me, I think it has happened before, but that's not what is happening now. That's where I would disagree with him. Yeah, as for people going and not coming back there, is there.
Solid production once again gone down. Special thanks to Intim Dodo Solomon, again to Derek Money, and to Roland Amate, and to the producers, Digital Rasta Currency, who is celebrating his birthday today. So just as Roland reiterated, happy birthday to our only director, who makes us appear good and nice on the screens. Today is his birthday, so you can also say a special thank you to him and send a special message to the number on the screen. The birthday is in two phases, today and tomorrow, because he is lucky his birthday fell right. Ours fell on Tuesday. Internet days they drew a vim. But tomorrow there is Friday, and Fridays there we do things, so we can celebrate the birthday for him really well. And again, subscribe to us. Wait for it. More videos coming up. My name is Sammy Flex. Drop your comments. Some of the hard things said, you can also share your opinions on them so we can all do it together. But I am born great. I'll tell you more when I meet you. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.